Welcome to 2021. Hope you've had a restful holiday season. This is Colonel Jim Hoye. I'm the Vice Wing Commander of the 102nd Intelligence Wing. We've just had our first remote drill of calendar year 2021, and that's been accomplished. As we look on the past year, we dealt with a pandemic and had an inspection by the Air Combat Command Inspector General team. In a sense of deja vu, the pandemic is still with us, and the IG team will be back in October. Social distancing will be the norm for some time to come, but vaccinations are arriving, so there is light at the end of the tunnel. Social unrest that has been with us for several months has continued. The recent events in Washington, D.C. have prompted the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the Secretary of the Air Force to send out messages meant for all the members of the U.S. military. Our leadership has reminded us that we all swore an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Be the positive example that the country is looking for during these times. We will continue to support the missions assigned to us. Currently, we have over 100 of our brothers and sisters deployed in support of Combatant Commanders overseas. Closer to home, our medical group has again activated members to send them to COVID hotspots in support of the Commonwealth. Let's keep all of those working in the missions in our thoughts. In the larger context of preparing for the mission accomplishment as part of the National Defense Strategy, the Wing leadership has published strategic goals. These goals are aligned with the Air Force Instruction 1-2 Commander's responsibilities and the major graded areas from 9201, the Inspector General. The four areas are managing resources, leading people, improving the unit, and executing these missions. These goals also line up to support the 2018 National Defense Strategy, along with two newer documents put out by the Chief of Staff of the Air Force, General Charles Q. Brown. The tasks ahead of us are designed to increase our readiness to the joint force. The National Defense Strategy points to two large state actors as our competition. That would be Russia and China. I will refer to several documents that are available to all that help to connect our wing goals for the future. If you've not read the 2018 National Defense Strategy, please do so. Also, please download and read Accelerate, Change, or Lose, which comes to us from General Charles Q. Brown. To support that document, he has also put out a series of action orders meant to support what needs to be accomplished. At our level, Colonel Riley has published a slide with his overall goals and many of the metrics that we will look at to see when we achieve those goals. As you look at the goals and the metrics, please try to visualize how you could help make those goals a reality. One example is under the goal of partnering with academia to improve the unit. We want to have 2 continuous process improvement events. That takes people trained as greenbelts. That training is available for free. We will compensate personnel that finish it with hours or days. Another area is developing a 2-year revolving schedule. We want to try and get out of the too many last-minute changes of schedules that disrupt training or other opportunities, and personnel being surprised by suspenses. The schedule will display 2 years and get an annual update each year. Then how can each of us help to make this a unit of choice and develop multi-capable airmen? One of the metrics is to get our performance reports to greater than 95% on time. Okay, the EPR and OPR is not just a supervisor responsibility. No one cares more about your career than you. As the ratee, make sure your supervisor has all the information they need to give you all the feedback and generate the document as quickly as possible. Under the readiness goal, we are planning exercises for this June that will be evaluated using the unit's own mission essential tasks. For June 2021, each group is establishing an exercise. We will build upon this year's planning to support a longer-term goal to hold a wing-wide exercise in June 2022. All the members need to understand what their tasks are and how to execute them. The next step is to know how you would do your job when there are constraints placed upon you and your unit. With all the preparations for the readiness exercises ongoing, please do not lose the sight of the inspection that will occur in October 2021. The ACCIG will be back to look at us. In many ways, the preparations and review of programs required for the capstone will help us in our preparation for enhancing our readiness. Those programs are in MCT, not to cause us work, but as a tool to help us to make sure that they keep going forward. Work with the unit assessor and the unit SAPM to ensure your unit's program is up to speed. I would like to end this message with a thank you to all of you. The personnel listening to this message make up one of the most capable military organizations in the Air Force. Our future and its success are in your hands. Thank you.